Hey guys, what's up? It's Gibbs here and welcome to another video. We're back with another tactical recreation and I'm really excited to bring this one to you. This is my personal favourite with the team I support, so I'm hoping that you will really enjoy this one. I haven't seen it anywhere, so I'm hoping that it's of use to a lot of you. So this is the Celtic set. If you're aware of Celtic this season, they have used two separate tactical approaches. Before Christmas it was a 4-2-3-1 and after it's been a 3-5-2. I've made both of them to very good success. So we've played a full season, we'll show you the results in a second, we'll just go through the tactics first though. So this is the 3-5-2. As you can see, it's rather strange. We don't play with wing backs, we play with wide midfielders, and for the reasoning that we do feel that we're a superior team in Scotland and that we can take teams on playing this, but it also, with the way we've worked it, is quite good at countering in Europe as well. So if we look at them possession, it's a standard vertical tiki-taka that we are using with a slightly different way of bringing the ball upfield throughout the tactics. As you can see, this is the underlapping one. This is to support the two strikers and make sure that you're getting a lot of play into them, because at the end of the day, Edouard and Griffiths are your best players in the team going forward. So for the 3-5-2, work a ball into box and underlapping, focus play through middle really works well. In transition, it's, as you can imagine, building up from the back and counter pressing, and high pressing, and it's worked really well so far. This is the main way we've used it with the main players in the tactic, and we've been really dominating at almost every game I've played with it. And then we look at the 4-3-2-1 or 4-2-3-1 even, and you can see the links everywhere. This one's been working really well with how good the players have been together, and it's very similar, only we're overlapping. That is the only difference really, and it's a lower tempo. But apart from that, it's the exact same tactic. It's the exact same tactical style. As you see, I've called it cable ball rather than the Lenny ball that people have been calling it, because it is my take on it, as there is some changes just to fit the way that Football Manager works. Again, counter pressing, working from the back, slowing pace down, and out of position, high and high. It's been very good for us with that. So that is the tactic. There isn't too much changes to the positional players. There's more on this one than there is, but I'll leave the downloads in the description so you can check them out yourself and you can make changes if you need. But it's really how I've been working. The inverted winger and winger is really just because Christie does like to drift out left, and having the inverted winger, it allows him to go there, and also allows Edouard to drift in there too, with Johnson coming up top. So we'll just show you some of the stats. So as you can see, goals, Odsonne Edouard, 57 goals, 14 assists this season. Now, we haven't used editor, we haven't used anything. As you can see, base stats, 3.5 star rating. There's been nothing used to edit this. This is how good he's been. You can see a breakdown there. It's been amazing, and I really couldn't have asked for any more from him at all. He's been terrific. But the more thing I'm impressed with is Griffiths, Christie also in 20 goals. So it just shows that, yes, Edouard's got the majority of our goals this season, but we've got a lot of people pitching in. Even Christopher Julian, centre half, scoring 12 goals, which has been insane. But Christie, 20 goals, 24 assists. He's been very good for us this season, and we can't complain a lot about him. So if we just look at the analysis, we look at the last match or the previous 5 matches. Final third entries, we do make quite a lot. I'll just use one as an example. So Shakhtar Donetsk, this was in the Europa League final. We won that 2-1. As you can see, we were very good at getting into the final third, and we can't complain about getting the shots on goal. There was more negatives than there was positives this game, but was a difficult one. Whereas if you look at, say, the Rangers game, we did play really poorly, but we're still getting a win. Hearts played pretty well. So we'll look at the fixtures. So we did go the season unbeaten in Scotland, which was extremely good. As you can see, second half of the season was very good for us. What you'll find is the tactic digs you out of a lot of situations. Similar to how Celtic play in real life, sometimes they can get pushed back and taken all the way, but they'll always be able to get out of the sticky situations that they get in domestically. For example, the Hearts game, Mikey Johnson 85th minute, and then the unbeaten season was at risk, and then 92nd minute, Odsonne Edouard pops up, scores, gets us two each. Been excellent, 2-0 down in 10 minutes in the cup final, come back to win 4-2 after extra time. Just terrific results, really. So, I think we've really hit the nail on the head of how the tactics perform. We did have an extremely difficult Champions League group, and we were really happy to come third in that with a win over Dortmund and 2-1 each draws. The key really highlight of it had to be the quarter final. We beat Man United 3-1 away from home, and you look at it, it was a good game. We played very well. They didn't, but we did deserve to win at the end of the day. There was no doubt in that. When you look at analysis of it, if it loads, and you can see already, we had a lot of the ball in the middle of the pitch, and in their own half. But you can see they were everywhere. We kept our own, but Mikey Johnson making the difference up that left side, which really helped us. But yeah, that's been the tactics, guys, really. As you can see, competitions, won the league, won Europa League, won the domestic treble again. Odsonne Edouard really, settling into it, and honestly, I've done a lot of Celtic careers over the years and try to recreate tactics, and I've never been able to get it right. Always going with a different tactic. However, this time round, using these two has just been magnificent, and they always just seem to find out how to win. Whether that's the players or the tactic, I don't know, but they always just figure out how to win. So anyway, I've been Keebs. I'll leave the download down in the description for you, and I hope you've enjoyed. Cheers.